Today, we are finally looking at Forza Horizon 5 early footage. But it's not mine. This is actually Crown's footage. I'm going to go through a bunch of other people's footage today because I didn't get to play. Clearly, this is the RX-7 from Need for Speed recreated in Forza Horizon 5, which honestly, the body kits, the customization, everything looks so good in this game. But before we jump into all of that, I did want to mention to you and speak to you about why the heck have I not uploaded any footage. I want to apologize. I have not been given access. I didn't get access. It's now over. I basically didn't get the ability or the chance to play the game. I've seen some of you guys commenting, and some of you think that I'm genuinely just depriving you of the footage. No, I just didn't get picked for the preview, and I want to explain a little bit as to why I think that is. That's mostly what this video is going to be, but then we're going to check some footage. Considering all my content on Forza Horizon 5, I knew there was going to be a preview. I kind of had a sense. I constantly tell you that this is the first place to hear Forza Horizon 5 news, and I feel like I've let you down on that. I'll be doing my best from the future to make sure that I don't make promises like that if I have an inkling that I might not be able to fulfill those. Realistically, that's probably just on Forza, but I'm just really sorry for letting some of you guys down. Now, beforehand, I just want to say that I've been in touch with a few people at Xbox UK, and it seems like we're okay from what I had, the conversations that I did have. I asked if I was blacklisted or anything, and they said no, and so why would they lie? I don't want to sit here and tell you that I've done nothing to upset anyone, because you could pull and pick a bunch of different things. Maybe I'm not allowed to ever say a bad thing ever, but I don't think that's why. Something I realized quite late in this industry is that if you are not confident, if you have social anxiety, they often mistake that as being ungrateful or uninterested in something. The Xbox UK team were actually the first people to hint and literally tell me that I seem uninterested just because of some of my actions, and I've looked back and I've kind of got an idea as to why that is. When they told me, it was the first time I kind of figured out that, yeah, that's how confident people see the world. The biggest issue in my mind is that I said I didn't want to go to the Xbox conference. And you're like, what? That's why, Theo. I didn't want to go. I wanted to stay in the hotel and film the event so I could make a video on it instantly. As soon as Forza Horizon was announced, I wanted to get that information out there, but they kind of saw that as being ungrateful. It was a big commotion when I said that. I messaged one person, and then I had like 2 or 3 messages from Xbox UK people like, oh, no, you have to go. We would like if you go. They insisted I went, so I did. But I feel like asking that question already kind of damaged any relationship there was there. Now, for clarity, EA flew me in, stayed at a hotel with them. Then I went to Xbox's hotel and flew home with them. I also didn't attend a couple of dinners for a couple of reasons. Number one, I'm there to make content, so I was making a lot of content. Number two, I'm socially awkward as fuck, and I am a picky eater. I don't drink alcohol. Like, I just, that whole thing for me, it just, I would rather make content. That's what I love doing. So once again, I'm sorry that I let you down. I'm disappointed in myself. It hurts me inside and out to not be able to share this game with you like other people have. And I promise I'll do better in the future to make sure that I can get you this stuff. But back onto the gameplay. Look at this beautiful game. I cannot wait to jump in myself. They've definitely massively improved the body kits, the customization in this game, and I am so excited. The fact that you can recreate things like this, and honestly, I just want to say, Crown is an absolute god at these things, at livery, design, watching him work. Oh, I don't want to steal all these videos. You can actually watch them all below. I'll link my favorite ones down below. I'll get a little bit of a list going. But just look at this livery work. Like, it is genuinely insane to see this man work. I wish I could do it something like this. I do not have the vision that Crown does to create things like this. Any creative livery creator, anything. I am not creative. I just like, I build fast cargo vroom. And yeah, so that's Crown's video. Again, I don't want to play the whole thing. It's his footage. I'll link the videos down below. Next up, we've got some footage from Jake, and we get to hear stock versus tuned, which is pretty sick as well. Very cool. Very much stock GTR sounding. In fact, it actually sounds a bit more raspy. And then, as you can see, definitely a lot, like, it's just a lot shoutier, raspier. They've definitely ripped out that cat and then made it, I don't know, just raspier in general. Look at that modified Supra, man. What the heck? They've upped their body kit game massively. And honestly, the sounds sound really good. I would say the stock sounds sound a bit... I'd say the sounds sound a bit robot-y still. like fake, but they're a million times improved over what they had before. Like, oh, especially the tuned. Oh, I cannot wait. Aventador. That's a pretty good Aventador sound. I feel like the V12 is one of the easiest engines to get right in a game, but let's listen to the tuned. Here we go. I feel like it's just... Is it just revving more? It's definitely revving more and revving faster, but either way, so sick. I cannot wait. Look at the body kits, man. They have done a good job with the body kits here. Video down below if you want to watch the full thing. That's only a few of them. And of course, the slap train, an absolute legend. Here he is, going to attempt to just go straight across with a big old truck. I'm actually really looking forward to driving something like this. And of course, he's done a wheel cam. If you want wheel cam footage, check out Slap. And of course, he's likely going to drift this thing, isn't he? It's also so cool to see like two characters in a car. I know like a lot of games have done this for a long time, but to see characters conversating, moving about, animated, like it just, the fact that they want to do like story again in Forza, you know that's a big thumbs up from me. That's something that I've been asking for such a long time. And a wheel spin. I've not seen the wheel spin screen yet, so this is actually the first time I'm jumping into it. A jacket. So clothes are still a thing in wheel spins. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but let's go again. We got another spin. Come on, Slap. Get a good machine. I mean, fair enough. 40 grand. You buy a nice car with that, Slap. Come on. And from Xbox On, this is what I'm worried about showing the most. We've got a nice look at the performance and quality modes, just to get a variation between the two. Performance mode is definitely how I'm going. I want those 60 frames. So likely, I'm going to play it on PC, so I kind of get a best of both worlds, to be honest. But overall, very cool video. Check these out. And my boy LPN, a lot of my German followers that speak multiple languages will know of Lucas. Big Need for Speed guy. Gotta give him some love as well. But he obviously got early access to it too, and he decided to build the Taycan, which is one of my favorite cars, as you may know. In fact, I prefer the Cross Turismo, but a Taycan. It's so cool. I just love it, and I'm interested to see what the upgrades are for an electric motor in the game. Oh, so you can upgrade the battery motor combination? That is so cool. I'm really chuffed about that. And once again, here you can see what I'm talking about the sense of speed. Lucas, thank you for building this. Thank you. I really wanted someone to do this, but at the same time, I want to watch the whole thing because I want to experience it myself, okay? Is it obvious that I'm avoiding my favorite cars? Well, my very favorite cars. Super GT did a kind of playthrough of the demo build that they got, so this is his experience. You can actually watch a 40-minute video of basically playing the introduction to the game, experiencing the first cars. I'm so jealous about the super customization and just driving some of these sick cars. I cannot wait. I'm going to be playing with you guys. Likely probably won't get early access to the game either. But of course, I promise you, as soon as I can upload my own footage, I am going to do it. I'm going to do my apps. I'm going to make the best Forza Horizon 5 content. You already know. And of course, how could I not shout out my boy Eric Ship, who is showing us so many cool things about the game, including this video, which is showing us some cool locations around the map. Look at this airfield. How awesome does this look? I am going to spend so much time here. Who doesn't love an airfield in a racing game? So here's another one from Jake, and listen, this is, oh my, stock. I love the echo in the garage. Put the V12 in there. Oh, the sounds are so much better. Just look at the motion. They've definitely improved the sense of speed on this game tremendously. This video is clearly 30 frames a second, but the sense of speed is just so good. Just twin turbo hurricane business. Twin turbo hurricane business. Beautiful. I don't know. Everything just feels more planted, more set in the road. The handling seems improved tremendously for like an open world game. It felt like the motorsport handling was kind of plopped into the game. This, however, clearly looks so much just grippier and solid, and the cars feel like they have weight, and the sense of speed just feels top notch. They have done a really good job, and as I said, I am going to do my best to upload as much of this game as I possibly can. You already know. So hopefully that clears up as to why I haven't posted and we got to enjoy some Horizon 5 footage again. I'm trying not to watch too much of it because I want to save it for myself, but I'm sure a lot of you guys are the same, but also not. It's difficult, I know. Thanks so much for watching this video, and hopefully you understand Be sure to smash a like, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you in the next video. Until next time, peace.